Love it. You're so smart. Good boy. Good boy. Nice Dota point.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for it to go that way.
Give me some battle pass levels.
Yeah. Here's one level for you.
First 15 minutes. Zayats tying up Matumba Man and gets the hook shot straight on top of them. Solar Guardian for good measure. Liquid, they're not going to be able to respond in time. They will jump forward to Boxy, but he's stunned. Mid-rebound now. The Chain Frost goes across to Insane. Doesn't bounce any further. Zayats has the Death Ward on him, and the wall dropped onto him and Rezo. But Secret, they got the Pudge, the Marcy, traded the Clockwork for it. They are super happy with how that went. Maybe Mickey might have surged up and runs away, but ballsy there going forward.
Darts is a bit of a weak one. Honestly, he went for this mech build, but his spells don't really do that much damage until A, he gets more levels, and B, the enemy gets more levels, right? When you use this Wall of Replica, a lot does stand on the strength of the enemies to hurt themselves. So we saw there that that wall didn't really do too much.
We're looking for answers. Need a lot more time for this SF, though. He got his Dragon Lance working on BKB. That's going to be the key timing for Liquid to actually start playing the game that they've set themselves up for with this draft. There are ways to initiate, like you've been saying, it's pretty difficult. It's rebound in or it's hook out. He's going to TP straight away. Pudge, hook. Oh, he lands it! Matumba Man. He knew exactly where Rezo was standing, and in comes Boxy with Insania. Burst through the death. A slight
so
2k lead for Secret. Oh, it's Puppy. Sees the Shadow Fiend, Solar Guardian in with a hook shot there. They grab the ledge off to the right, but Mickey, the one being focused down, dodges Light Strike with his BKB. The dust comes and they see him running. Pops as one, they need a bit more damage from this Lina. Oh, not enough. Nisha doesn't have the range to keep going. Rezo also BKB to try to skip out of the range of Matu.
Is under attack.
It was a close call for Liquid.
It was honestly like a split second from Mickey dying. The Lina stun was not, it was literally like 1 or 2 frames off from getting him, but he got his BKB off just in time. They had a lot of pain stun. I think it was just mostly Crystallis's, and he landed from the Solar Guardian, didn't allow.
So there's a good 35 more seconds now where Liquid don't have to be so afraid. The hook though catching Boxy. They wanted to drag Nisha back in. A little bit of misplay there as the tier 3 is down and the racks opened up on by Nisha. Holding that line. There's the back. The Requiem, no, it coming a little late. The BKBs are already out from Secret. They lose their Boxy Marcy. And this Death Ward, yeah, it'll zone them away, but Liquid didn't get the perfect initiation they needed. My game froze for a couple of seconds, and I think Liquid's heart froze as well.
They had like get in your face items, and God, Nisha's very deep right now.
All the 2 hits. Finds the kill on Puppy, but Zai being focused down, gets off his Greaves, buys a bit of time, but the crits land. 500 apiece from the Lina and opening up onto Matu. Dismembering and healing off a Crystallis, but he's stuck there. Liquid now down 2 cores, and Dark's here with no buyback. This could lead to another lane of barracks. Top lane's pushing in, Secret clearing wave mid.
That was ward based. They're Secret are moving up, putting a ward on that high ground cliff and playing around it. Liquid don't have their own vision.
Look how much damage Lina did, like 6,000. Just right clicks. Like, who cares spells?
So much, yeah. And it's hard because the way that fight played out, like Pudge hooked her away from the dark side to try and save his life, but he realizes she has a Linken's. I can't remember this, so he is literally just stuck there, having to try and walk away from Nisha, who's doing so much damage. He doesn't even have a Skadi. He's literally just, or at least he's got it queued up and thinking about it, so that if he is in a position like that fight on the Dire jungle high ground, again, he's able to reposition himself and not have to rely on a clock hook or something to save his life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nisha just sold his boots of travel to get a bit more money to maybe try and afford his pike plus buyback. He doesn't have travels on him, and his courier doesn't have it either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, travel sold. Maybe an indication here that Secret just want to play this 5-man group up. No longer split pushing with the Lina. Liquid.
Got Satanic.
Liquid just executing these fights to perfection, though, right? You talked about how it's not easy. You know, Secret have quite a linear way in, straightforward, telegraphed, but Liquid have answers. They've got ways with this vacuum play around the other heroes. Zoe gets through but dies. The big crit lands. Mickey turning to fight Zayats and Crystallis, but they've got their BKBs up still. Nisha tries the hurricane bike away, but it's nowhere near enough. Mickey with a monster kill streak. Oh boy, Liquid.
Everything went so well for them. There was that potential for the turnaround when Rezo showed himself in the pit with that Hex, getting it onto Mickey, but sticking with Nisha, allowing him to output that damage and not just dying.
Exposed back. Zayats inside the Ghost Scepter Neon Disc pops. Vacuum in. Chrysalis is under the wall. Gets off his Starbreaker and bashes back Matu, so no dismember, no refresher for him. As the Exo from Rezo contending with the Marcy, but in comes Liquid. They're powering down on Chrysalis. The Ballbreaker's dead and there's Death Ward. It shreds. Resolution got to run. Zayats Clockwork trapped on the northern side, destroyed by Boxy's Marcy. Boxy now has fully scaled into a hard-hitting core.
He's saying
They've got BKB Blink for Matu ready. Boxy not going to get hooked. Walks into the pit, and Matu shows his face there. Roshan down to half HP though. The vacuum wall. Zai, three of them now trapped inside the pit. Nisha trying to focus down Roshan, while Matu just dismembers into Zaya's Clockwork. Try and catch and kill him while inside the Roche. Nisha gets burst down by Boxy. The Death Ward. Oh, let it go. Beautiful from Liquid. Two heroes down, but no buybacks, and this might just be game over. They've got the Lich, they've got the Roche, they've got game one.
not quite. There are two buybacks, and Lena's still alive, but yes, they are very, very close to it. And
it's a 5v3.
That fight was massively good for them. This Boxy Giant String is actually having so much impact. His ability to not have to fully commit in with like rebound. He can just pop his head in the pit, punch a couple of times, and then move out of like vision for Secret. Like, it's so hard to deal with him doing all this damage on top of that. These tier 5 neutral items really changing the game.
I mean, Insania has nearly got his death ward back up again. It's only a 60-second cooldown.
Crazy, dude.
That Switch Dog is cracked. He's just going to come back into tier 4s. The buyback there from the Lich. When it's a 6v3, having Aegis and Cheese, they've got this sidekick talent now, giving the spell immunity over to Mickey. They'll glyph up the tier 4 towers for now, Team Secret, but Liquid, what's stopping them? Just going for more. They're biting at the base. One tier 4 down. Frost Shield comes out from the Lich.
Up on Liquid.
Doesn't have the talent yet on the Lich, so there's no HP regen, and the vacuum in. Trying to drag Poppy and Rezo a bit closer. Matu being focused, down by Nisha, but the throne is open. Mickey getting the damage in onto it. Trying to bring down the big building as the buyback from Matu comes in, kills and shot, and there it is. Fine Poppy. He's a very tanky fella, though. A lot of magic damage comes his way. 4 Liquid heroes. Centaurs, no matchup against the numbers they bring.
Did they smoke onto that?
Up onto the Razor here as he moves towards his Ancients. It's close, they get the high ground vision, they see him now. Chrysalis, an easy pick off, the carry dead for Team Secret. And they're quickly moving back up to top. Nisha has shown on the wave. You might have a good idea that here that Zayats has gone lurking back through the jungle. As Liquid actually start on the Roche themselves. This is Secret's time. BKB back. Smoked up with Puppy. Zayats in with a Horus Punch. Aiming on to Mickey Zeus. Are they trying to get him away here? The swap back and a heavily jump, but the last Roche still comes in from Nisha. Midnight Pulse down on the ground as Boxy terrorizes back one. But Liquid struggling to really finish anyone off here. Finally, Puppy dies to the barrage of Matu. Zai spearing away Zayats inside this pit, but Zai dead there as well.
Wasn't great. Hoping for better.
And Nathan grabs a triple kill, taking towers and killing Roshan. Not very adept at doing so.
Jara without BKB is not quite strong enough to do it. I think Secret are being a little risky here by trying to force the Roche in return. I really don't think.
Well, they're going to smoke in and try and wrap around behind them. High ground ward, they'll see the Venge. Immediate two-man blink straight onto Insania. Kill off the Venge. And maybe now Liquid realizing Roshan is an absolute potential here for Secret to just walk back in the pit.
Yeah. Pick up on Venge is the dream for Secret. Every single fight. They can kill him, it doesn't matter. The Black Hole can cover the rest. That's how you can kill the carry.
Radiant's bottom.
Finding a Dark Willow there as Roshan dies. Aegis claimed. Black Hole in. Rezo sees Zai inside the arena. Stopping any follow through from Liquid here and losing one by one. Venge has brought back for this, but there's no way for Liquid to re-enter the fight, even with that BKB arriving on Gyro.
Let us fight!
Radiant's bottom
really just felt like they weren't sure if Strad had the damage to do Roche. Because Mate was going spot without TP, like it was on cooldown. So it was so hard for him to...
Verging for a smoke or wanting to start a team fight. Centaur starts it, in comes Zayat, punching Zaya around. Miles down to about half HP as they kill off the Centaur at that initiation, but look at this. They've actually caught up the gyro, dragging back. Where's the swap? Where's the save? Matu gets his BKB off. As Zayat and Nisha do get blown up. A double kill from the top man, and they trapped him in the arena. Zai comes back in. Round 2 of the fight. Kills him off. Through, and now you're down a hero for 40 seconds with Roshan alive.
Dire's bottom tower.
They're just showing how versatile they are at initiating.
Way back in though. The blink, the spear. Zayas and Zai trading places. And the Mars. He'll feel the pain. There is a DD rune bottom, and maybe if Matu goes and gets his hands on that, there's a chance for Liquid, but they're down the Mars for 60 seconds. That means Roshan belongs.
Comes into play, and they protect you.
Back to safety. The turn of the Zayas now. The Thunder God's Wrath. Insania has died in the back and the back. Jump onto the gyro though, forces BKB out. Chrysalis straight in there with the static link, and in comes Resolution. The black hole to potentially just win the game. Catches the 2 big cores, and down goes McTumberman. No buyback on the gyro as Zai. He's trying to kill off Rezo, but struggling. Chrysalis grabs the double kills. Mid-K falls deeper in the base, and Secret, they swoop through. A triple for Razor. They catch them trying to push out the bottom wave. 5 down, only 1 with buyback. And Liquid's base now in disarray.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What can you do?
Who's forced the gyro here? But it's Zayat. Yeah, you're right. Punching and forcing him to allow Nisha that second wave of initiation. Just mega creeps coming soon, eh? We're on tier 3 top. 2 lanes down already.
Top tower is under attack.
And Liquid are respawning. Secret holding Aegis for 1 minute on Chrysalis. Liquid with 1 more chance to go, but the blink initiation from Poppy, finding Boxy, and Nisha's there with the lasso on Zeus, dragging straight through into Zayas' punch. The brawler comes out on top as Matu and Zai will get an arena down with a call down on top, but the snowball turnaround play from Poppy and Zayas, counteracted by the fear. Great terrorize from Boxy to clear through a couple of kills, and in the back, Nisha is speared up against the side of the map, caught out in the brambles, and Liquid to push out top. Secret in a really good spot here, though. They've got base vision. They've got the catch on the Zeus. Nisha taking a lot of damage in that right click of the gyro, but look at Rezo! The perfect black hole catches them, but Matu turns 6 and it's up. He's got this rapier doing serious damage, but so is Chrysalis. Shredding through the gyrocopter, cracking away at him, and Liquid now with no gyro, no rapier. Secret looking to close it out. Chasing towards Mid-K Zeus. They kill the remaining 4. Chrysalis, he's not going to dive fountain for it though. He goes for the buildings. Gets the rapier, picks it up. Side links in, the static links out here though, and Chrysalis turning and destroying the Mars. The Greek and Roman gods cannot stand against the electric power of Razor. And Boxy is going to get caught out with a flame break in the plasma field. Slow to a crawl, and an ultra kill for Chrysalis.
Chrysalis!
Oh, there's your GG.
Them look to try and take fights now around top until they can rush.
Zayas and Poppy defending their jungle with everything they've got, but the rebound away gives Boxy the space until Chrysalis comes back with Jingu stacks and a bound strike. He'll kill both supports. Oh, it's huge for Secret. Yes, they lose tower, but they fight back and keep control of this jungle. Because the natural move there from Liquid, right, is to take tier 1, go jungle, ward up, and use that as a platform to keep Secret away from the top third of the map.
Not ideal to lose your supports, but we might just see them keep running at it. Only because the Matu Bear is 800 gold away from a Desolator. This Desolator gives them the damage to take Roshan. Like with the sidekick as well. Like the sidekick onto Bear is such a potent combo, actually.
It's monstrous.
Yeah, really, it's so good.
I remember the first time I saw it, it was during Riyadh, and LGD brought it out. Like, Arme hadn't played...
Assemble on the Echo Saber, and he was just really strong.
Mangoes. Like, why is the Lone Druid bought mangoes? But nah, he's got a shovel. He's been digging them up. Oh, the Secret. All in we come. The Deadpool's down and they've blown up Rezo. Nisha arriving on the scene though. Turns into Pango. BKB'd up. Zai with a link. And this remaining second of DD. Nisha strength shift with a bash. The stun catches him mid-TP. Can't get away. Mickey with a double kill. 4 heroes down on the side of Secret. Give it as good as they take as they lose 4 top, take 4 bot. And where do they move now? Like, there's no road chance again. Is it just a push into tier 2?
Yeah, you can just take mid if you want. You have the option of mid, or you run right to top and pressure the tower. Amazing. You have 50 seconds with no morphing, but the rest are respawning so quickly, I don't think you can get the top in time. I'm very surprised that Secret were committing so hard to the bot side of the map with that ward on the cliff. Like, it's been up there for a really long time. They could watch everything and got the perfect initiate.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, right under their vision, Rezo. Separated from the rest of his team. And these bashes, was that a lone druid? What game? Smoke breaks, rolling thunder, no, the punch first. In they go on the Mango, take him down, no buyback for him. Razor and lone druid, they do bring Zayas down to his knees while Zai charges forward towards resolution, Aegis in hand, now claimed up. Sania gonna throw the macroplier down to the Morphling. And Nisha with no waveform now, disposed back into the waiting arms of Matu, but he's got a snowball save. Zayat keeping his Morph alive a little longer as they turn back onto the bear. Good silence and a stun from Boxy landing back in on them. They kill the Spirit Bear. 3 souls available, but Matu is dead. Chrysalis now can chest forward. He's got Poppy behind him. Zayas with a blink, punch him up. Kill Jakiro and shift into tier 1.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Another Chrysalis with a BKB. He's stunned and bashed though, so Wukong's coming just yet. While Tusk in the back, battered by Boxy. Rezo focusing in on him while Nisha, he tries to kill Zai, but the quick TP's home will allow him to survive. Liquid somehow reasonably unscathed coming out of this team fight. The kill on Zai as the buyback from him. Secret still hold Aegis and cheese.
Yeah, Boxy looking big. Got that basher. Oh boy, he's got that basher. He's gonna be punching.
Chrysalis just a perfect opportunity, but gets bashed up before he can Wukong or anything like that. Zai straight onto Rezo, blink in with a static link, and the bear has found the witch doctor on the left side of the fight while Mickey rolls up. The thunder's coming. Zai is about to die as Nisha. The BKB cancelled out a little bit by the bash as the vessel's on the bear. Falls back now, Liquid. They've refreshed up over on the Monkey King. He's being demolished though. First life down. Liquid out of here. Rezo with his BKB and they can't contend with Nisha's Morphling. They're playing this back and forth so beautifully. Chrysalis still up and running. Nice snowball save as the Death Ball takes down Roxy. Okay, back in towards Rezo. DP and the bear treading through her. Another pick off for Liquid, but they're losing out heroes so quickly. Another bear down. The actual hero dropping to the Crypt Swarm and Secret with a huge fight.
With those 2 waves constantly pushing in and forcing Liquid to the other side of the map.
Insane, yeah. Speaking of on the other side of the map, he's trying to get his vision out there, knowing that it is desperation mode for Liquid. I need to keep these lanes shoved. Don't give Secret the opportunity.
Matu does not have buyback. He spent his gold on a nullifier.
On the jumble Zayas, beyond this there. Throws back into the entangling claws, and Liquid, they get the first blow. No buyback on him either. He's dead for 100 seconds. Yeah, you're right. Matu's nullifier paying off big time. Did he also drop a gem? Was he the one holding it, or is?
I think DP was holding it last time I checked.
DP had it, but I think Zayas had it, and it. Which doctor got it? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It changed hands so many times.
The doctor will see.
Well, now, Secret.
Won't see him.
What's their plan? Is it wait for Zayas to respawn? They're going to try and fight under this vision. A few seconds left. 40 seconds of high ground observer ward. And they see Zai here. Wukong's command expended as Mickey rolls in, rolls out. Shakes it back to his base.
He feels bad using that roll. They see that when we see them just force this high ground with the double ring.
Jump it in. Being clipped by the ice path. Rolling thunder. He's got it on this hands. Voodoo switcheroo though, so probably buying time for his team. While top lane pushed in by Nisha. The racks are falling and Liquid. This team fight didn't play out as they expected. They need the glyph just to defend the range barracks. Secret smoke and mirrors fighting mid, pushing top, still waiting to see if Liquid show. With Nisha, thinking about the go forward. They've stunned up Boxy, BKB out of the Marcy. Zai, He's allowed this Nisha more than return to the Razor. The bear is opening up on him, and Nisha's dead. Chrysalis inside the Wukongs, though. A real struggle to deal with the Monkey King now. Liquid getting chased back to the edge of the earth. Zai hunted by Poppy and Rezo. The Death Ward trying to get the vision. The creep waves will allow it to happen. And now they can move into the final building that matters in the base.
Let us fight.
He's so close to buyback on Pango.
How close?
Like 100.
RC with the unleash, blinking forward, disposing Nisha. They know, like you said, that's the target to go for. But Poppy, look at it go! Getting a Death Ward in onto Matsu. Rezo charging forward. The DP forcing Liquid to fight around their tier 4s as Chrysalis has the big Wukongs, and Poppy with a move forward. He's going to stun up Matsu, man. Savage Raw is going to buy a bit of time, but the tier 4s are falling quickly. Nisha and Chrysalis breaking the buildings. Liquid call